What do you remember about the people in the image?
Steve Jobs.
Yes.
He is the CEO or something of Apple. I think he's CEO. He was the face of Apple. Him in his black t-shirt and his jeans. Or not a t-shirt, but a mock turtleneck.
Okay,
He was
so
like the king of high technology, Apple.
okay, so what do you remember about the event or when the iPhone 1 was first released?
It was the first phone that looked like that.
Okay.
Everybody else had Blackberries. Was the big phone at the time, and they were expensive. Oh, I remember. I think they were like $500.
Did you get one?
Which was very expensive back then. I waited, but then I got one because I didn't like cell phones. I didn't like the idea that somebody could. It was like an electronic leash. People would always be able to get a hold of you. I didn't like that idea at all. Texting on the other phones was stupid because you couldn't really. You had to do this convoluted thing in order to text something.
Click it 1-3 times to get C. Yeah.
Yes. And that came out and it did all this cool stuff. And I like technology, so I overcame my. I overcame my hate of cell phones and got one. I remember driving home with it because you had to buy a plan and sign up for all that. That was all fairly new. The idea of doing that, and it was expensive. It was like $500 or something. To me, that was a lot of money at the time.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And I remember driving home thinking, "Oh, geez, what did I do? Spend all this money on this stupid thing?" And then I remember playing with it for about 10 minutes, going, then figuring, how did I ever live without this thing? I remember feeling very conspicuous in public using it because nobody else had one like that. You're holding this brick up to your face, which was, at the time, it felt really uncomfortable and weird, so I wasn't doing it in public. As like now, you just talk on the phone, it's normal. But back then, it wasn't normal. It was like, who's that jerk with that stupid cell phone showing off or something like that?
Heck no, I would have flexed my iPhone.
It was really cool. A lot of people didn't know about them, so people were interested. Hey, let me see that. What does that do? Oh, wow. And so it was all this new technology. Oh, you mean it plays music too, and you can watch videos and this and that, and that was all new. Nobody had that before.
So what did you think, or what do you think affected, how did this affect the economy at the time?
I have no idea.
Not gonna take a guess?
It was good for Apple. They sold a lot of them. I don't think it affected the economy in general.
Okay, yeah.
No, at that time, nobody realized what was going to happen with iTunes and the iTunes Store and the downloads and apps. Those didn't have apps back then. There were no apps. There was just the operating system, and that's it.
Right.
And then we came to realize, whoa, okay, now they're going to charge for apps, and it's going to be 99 cents for an app. You're like, that's nothing at all. But if there's millions of these phones out there and people are downloading 10, 20 apps, all of a sudden you have huge amounts of money flowing, and then you have royalties, and then you have the iTunes Store, and like, okay, it's more than just a phone. It's a huge financial windfall for Apple and the iTunes Store.
Yeah, thank you.